nation, all our people. May God make the eternal place of our martyrs heaven. I once again would like to express my deepest gratitude and thank all our veterans for their bravery and for their courage. Today we will be presenting the State Medal of Pride to 26 relatives and the beloved ones of our martyrs. And on behalf of us, the governors in the other cities will be presenting the State Medal of Pride to our veterans. So, in a nutshell, today we will be presenting the State Medal of Pride to 376 of our beloved ones and the relatives of our martyrs. So on behalf of the presidency, I would like to thank each one of you. May God not divide us from the sacred path of our martyrs. As the Turkish nation, we know it very well. No matter what we do, we will never be able to fully pay the debts on us by our martyrs and veterans. These lands, these homeland is entrusted to us by the heroes who gave their lives but didn't leave those lands to the enemies. If our red crescent flag is rippling and waving on all corners of our world, if our hands are heard 5 times a day, if we can live freely and independently in the international arena, without a doubt this is due to the willingness of the God, and later it is due to the sacrifices of our martyrs and veterans. Our martyrs and our veterans who have been injured cannot be fully compensated. With those state medal, we are only expressing our gratitude for their great memories, and we are expressing our gratitude to their beloved ones and the relatives of our martyrs and our veterans. We know that the greatest gift will be given to them in the eternal life by our God, by our Creator, because our God commands that I will hide their wrongdoings and I will let the rivers flow in their beds. And it is commanded in our holy book that call not those who are slain in the way of Allah dead, nay, they are alive, only ye perceive not. And in many of its hadiths, his hadiths, our Prophet mentions and articulates the great prices to be given to our martyrs and our veterans. And good news are also heralded for the veterans. According to our belief, being a martyr is the ultimate place that we can be. Martyrdom is the greatest honor for us, and having the patience after our martyrs is also one of the greatest honors. Each one of our brothers and sisters who are either the martyrs or the beloved ones and the relatives of our martyrs and veterans, I would like to thank each one of them. Of course, looking after the beloved ones and the relatives of our martyrs and veterans is one of our first priorities and first duties, so that our beloved ones and the relatives of our martyrs can live without being keen on anyone else. From employment opportunities opportunities to the compensation. There are many opportunities given to the relatives and the beloved ones of our martyrs. Of course, I will not be listing one by one all those rights entrusted to our martyrs and veterans. During the bad days or the good days, the state will stand by you, and I will always stand by our beloved ones and the relatives of our martyrs and our veterans, of course, by myself. We will continue to provide you the best possible conditions and opportunities for you. Valuable guests, for the last 40 years, Turkey has been facing and fighting against the terrorism who attacked on the lives of our citizens. During the last 40 years, from the members of the police forces to citizens, we have lost many lives. We have lost our teachers, we have lost our workers who are trying to provide sustenance to their families, and we have lost our businessmen. We also have lost many politicians who preferred serving to his people rather than the terrorist organization. We have lost our youngsters at the age of 15. We have lost our soldiers, our health professionals, our religious officers. We have lost our muhtars, our farmers, housewives. Even we have, unfortunately, lost due to the treacherous attacks of the terrorist organizations. Even we have lost our babies. But despite all the grievances and the pain that we had to endure, we didn't allow the terrorist organizations to divide us and plant the seeds of instigation among us, thanks to God. This network of murderers who are fed with terror, with blood and teardrop, we didn't allow them to flourish. They threatened us. We never kneeled down. They burned everything down. They destroyed everything, and we constructed everything from scratch, even better, even stronger. They oppressed on our citizens, and we approached to our citizens with compassion and with love. They are only after killing and shedding blood, but we were after making our people live with patience. As they tried to and attempted to divide our nation, we always cling into our brotherhood and unity as 85 million Turkish citizens. We were never after dividing our people or marginalizing them. We, as the nation, as the state, stood in front of those who tried to make this life unbearable to each one of our citizens or anyone who doesn't support them. So with all the operations against the terrorist organization, we made sure that we protected the future of our nation, of our state. Dear brothers and sisters, our God heralds that in every difficulty there will be ease and facilitation. So, as a result of our struggle and fight against the terrorist organization, we started to yield the results of our operations, both inside and outside of our borders. We have been undersigning many success stories in our fight against the terrorist organizations. In the past, the jackals were wandering in those mountains, and right now the ships are wandering in those valleys. Our valleys and the plains, which are not irrigated or used for farming due to the terrorist organizations, right now provide sustenance to many of our farmers. As we are getting rid of and eradicating all the gang members of those terrorist organizations, new opportunities for employment are coming to fruition. As the shadow of those terrorist organizations are eradicated, our youngsters are looking to the future with a greater level of confidence. When we have no place to terrorist organizations and terrorism in our agenda, we will understand even more the importance of our operations. Thanks to our uninterrupted operations going on summer and winter times, and thanks to the intelligence forces which we have improved, and thanks to our high-quality soldiers and police forces, we are collapsing down on the terrorist organizations, and no matter where they are, we are penetrating into their caves, and we make sure that we are burying them down inside of their caves.
Dünya harp tarihini yeniden yazan yerli ve milli insansız hava araçlarımızla
Together with our unmanned aerial vehicles, with our drones, we make sure that the terrorist barons are not even taking a breath in Syria, in Iraq, and we write the history of war from scratch, and we make sure that they are paying the price for all the wrongdoings that they have done. We have always avenged the blood of our martyrs, and we will make sure that the souls of our soldiers will be resting in peace, and we will never allow those who are in alliance with the terrorist organizations, and we will make sure that the ones who are speaking differently in Yozgat, in Diyarbakir, and despite all those who are insulting on the relative and the beloved ones of our martyrs, we will continue to walk our path together with our nation. What it says in our independence march, as it says, the day heralded to you by God will rise once again. As our past, with comparison to today, is inferior in terms of the safety and security, tomorrow will be much more safer and secure for our nation. Once again, I would like to underline that the Turkish nation will leave its mark on the 21st century. Of course, there will be the ones who will be attempting on the unity, brotherhood, and the solidarity of our nation. They will lose again and again. May God help us all with those feelings in my heart. I once again would like to congratulate the relatives of our martyrs and our veterans, to whom we will be presenting the State Medal of Pride. Once again, I commemorate all our martyrs. I wish health to our veterans on behalf of myself, my nation, and my state. I express my deepest gratitude to each one of you separately. I extend my gratitude, love, and respect to each one of you. May you all stay healthy and safe.
Sayın Cumhurbaşkanımıza hitaplarından dolayı teşekkür ediyoruz. Şehitlerimizin mirasçılarına ve gazilerimize devlet övünç madalyası ve beratları zat-ı devletleri tarafından tevcih edilecektir. Arz ederim Sayın Cumhurbaşkanım. Gazi polis memuru Ahmet Tekin ve ailesini devlet övünç madalyası ve beratlarını almak üzere sahneye davet ediyoruz.